What's up guys, welcome back to another video, and today I just wanted to give y'all a really quick guide on upgrading all the swords in the new Citadel des Morts zombies map. To start off with, to get all the swords, you need to kill a shirtless zombie walking around with a knight's helm on. Every single one of those zombies will drop a stamp, and they start spawning on round 10, and one will spawn every round 10, 11, 12, and 13. Once you have your stamp, go up to the knight of your choice and hit square, and you can tell what sword they're carrying by what's showing on their chest. So we're starting off with the dragon sword, and once you have it, go up to the top of the stairs in the jug room and place the sword in that little altar. Once you place the sword in the altar, 3 braziers around the map will light on fire, and you can take that fire from the brazier and go and place it into the dragon altar. Now, while you carry the fire from the brazier to the altar, it actually hurts you while you have the fire on you, but in front of you will spawn purple-eyed zombies, which you can punch to regain your health. And once you've delivered that second one, the last brazier is in the back of spawn. And now, once you have all 3 of those placed into the altar, you get the dragon breathing on the sword to show that it's enchanted, and then you have the dragon fire sword. Now, next sword is the Raven Sword, and once you grab it, head into the alchemy room that's hidden behind the fake wall, and look around the walls, the shelves, the floor, the tables, to try and find a little artifact that you can interact with and pick up. It sometimes looks like a rock, or like a raven head, or like a little shell like it does here, and then once you pick that up, you can head back to spawn and into the basement under the bar. Once you get under the bar, you can place your artifact and the new sword into this little puzzle thing, and there is a solution for it somewhere in the map that requires having melee macchiato to have, but I actually just brute force my way through it because then I don't have to get the perk, and honestly it really doesn't take that long. Now once you get the right combo, a little pool will show up behind you and projectiles will shoot out of the artifact and try to track you. So what you want to do is keep the pool on the ground in between you and the projectiles, and they will fall into that pool. Now once you've done this a couple times, the pool will actually move to upstairs, and you go follow it to that location. It'll move a couple more times upstairs, and once you're done, it'll eventually head back down to the basement, and then you're complete. Now once this orb reaches the artifact, you have to just interact with the wall sign one more time. It'll open up a little pool in the floor, and then you can grab your sword out of there. Now getting into the next sword is the Lion Sword, and what you're going to want to do with the Lion Sword is to attack these yellow glowing parasites that are floating around, and then coming back down to this door near Speed Cola and meleeing the door with the glowing Lion Sword. Now once you've done this 4 separate times, it'll take you down into this dungeon where you have to place your Lion Sword into the altar at the end. Now once you place your sword into the altar, little symbols will glow on the altar. It starts off with a little target, and you just got to shoot that, and then it will go down to the other symbols, and you just have to shoot those. It's really simple. And that is the last step for the Lion Sword. As soon as you shoot the last symbol, it'll give you the Lion Sword. You can pick it up, and it'll make you exit the dungeon immediately. Now getting into the 4th and final sword, it's the Stag Sword, or the Lightning Sword. And this is probably the most difficult challenge of all the swords to do, so I'd recommend either getting this one done first, or having a bunch of friends plus Jug and Quick Revive to keep you alive. So once you pick up the sword, an enemy will spawn carrying the first lightning rod that you have to kill. It usually spawns for me the same round that I pick it up, if not, it's the next round. So the next spot for the lightning rod is actually really simple. It's just right outside this little farmhouse where Deadshot Daiquiri is. But for the last lightning rod spot, you actually need to have dead wire on your gun. Come over near Speed Cola and shoot that power box. It'll drop the lightning rod right next to it. Now, once you have all 3 lightning rods, come back to the castle walls and place them up in that little pot on the wall. It'll start a little fight scene where lightning will play, and what you want to do is use your melee weapon until it starts sparking with lightning. Then once it starts sparking with lightning, hit the pot, and you'll only have to do this 3 separate times, and then once you hit it 3 times with it all sparking with lightning, then what you do is you place your sword above the pot, and then it will finally give you the upgraded lightning sword. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you found this video useful, make sure to leave a like down below. And if you enjoyed this content and want to see more of it, consider subscribing.